Good afternoon.
Hello.
Welcome. So we're sitting in the Nag's Head. Nag's Head's been here a few years.
And that's Nag's Head in Abingdon, where we live. Or actually, to give it its proper name, Andersley Island.
Yeah.
Andersley Island, or
So Nag's Head's earliest time is 1828.
apologise for the geese. I'm having a bit of a turf war on the river.
Yeah. So we're having a quick pint. So Max is drinking a Strella.
Oh, it's a family of geese.
I'm drinking a Breakspear. So what we're going to do, we're going to do another episode in our Lost Pubs of Abingdon. We're going to head across the bridge into Bridge Street, Thames Street, Sturt Street. Go and have a look at all the pubs that are no longer there. Might have a pint in the Broadface. Another nice little drinking pub. Then we'll take a walk down towards the market. So I think there's 22 pubs or 22 locations that we're going to go and have a quick look at. So come join us, and hopefully you will find this very interesting and informative. That's the old jail. Now we're going to head off just over there, across the bridge, Broadface. As you can see, this bridge was never made.
Okay.
This bridge was never made for traffic. It was closed at one point because they had to structurally, yeah. I don't think it does. Dunno. Something that, or a Swift. No, it's not a Swift. Right, we're not going to go in the Broadface straight away. I'm going to go in the Broadface straight away because that would be boring. Now here is a site of a pub. And for the life of me, I can't remember. No, my good lady would take that. Is that the Jolly Water Boys or Boatman? The Jolly Waterman. Okay, it was only there for a couple of years, but where this car park is, that's where it was. And we're going to walk this way. So this is Thames Street. couple of geese. Thinking we're gonna feed them. Nah. So here we are, Broadface. So Broadface has been here since, I've got to look at me notes, 1734. And we're using this little book here, which is very, very good. But there's also mention of it that possibly it was the Saracen's Head. Don't know how true that is. It's technically a Green King pub, but it's managed, tenanted. It's a tenanted pub, which means I can't use my discount, which is a bit of a shame. But actually, not bad. The only thing they don't do is Madre. So Max has got a pint of San Miguel. I've got
Mixing
a
up my
pint.
lagers today.
I've got a pint, a proper job, and it only came out at £10.60, which was actually £1 cheaper than over the water at the Nag's Head. So, cheers from the Broadface. We're now going to walk up to Crown and Thistle Hotel. Hopefully nobody wants to come round here. Yeah, I'm just about to get knocked over. And that was the county police station. And right behind it, that funny looking building, is Abingdon Jail. There's Max. What can you tell me about the Crown and Thistle then, Max? I like that. What does that say? Treat the old boy. Father's Day.
When is this hotel? In 1973 and 1974 was a burner year. What place?
Oh yeah. But how long has it been here though?
It's been here since 1605.
Yeah.
I don't know.
Yeah, we'll go in. Oh, gotta go in. Be rude not to. You'll find on a yeah, you'll find like on a Saturday evening, or well, I'll just have a quick wander. Find on a Saturday evening. This is actually quite busy. It's quite raucous.
There might be a party on, that's why.
Oh no, it's normally quite raucous.
This is where Charlotte had a wedding reception.
Yep.
We'll go and sit down there. I don't want to be part of the family party.
Hotel. And I think I'm going to be cheeky. That's the cellar. I've delivered down there and it's a bloody nightmare. There's Max. Right.
Surprise me with a lager.
Well, you never know.
I'm on 2 different ones already, so.
Like a little sun trap, isn't it?
It's lovely. I do quite like this. I used to come here about 20 years ago. The girls, we used to have a party night out. No, it wasn't 20 years ago, was it?
We've only been here 17 years.
Around about that time, yeah, 15 years ago. There'd be a group of 20 of us. And how the hell we didn't break our legs in our heels walking down these cobbles, I'll never know. We always had a good time.
Right, let's go get a beer. Right, we're now in. So we're now in the Crown and Thistle.
There you go.
Got there eventually. Well, mine I'm only on my third pint. What are you drinking, Max?
Oh, course.
No, it's Grolsch.
Oh.
No, it's Grolsch.
Oh. Normally, Grolsch comes in a bottle with a flip.
Yeah, it's Grolsch.
Grolsch.
I've got a pint of London Pride. Oh, yeah, it's backwards because I'm using the so I can see what's going on. But this is the courtyard. I think they could have taken a feather duster to it. I think it must be about 50,000 spiders, webs, but still a very nice pub. I would have taken you inside, but I think there's 2 parties for children going on. And to be honest with you, no, that's not good. So I'm going to finish my beer. Cheers to the Crown and Thistle, and then we'll be going out and walking up the rest of Bridge Street, and then going into Sturt Street and finding out some of the weird names of pubs, where they were, what they are now. But just bear with us. You can definitely tell it's a ex-coaching establishment. Right, we're now going to head up to Sturt Street. So what was that? It used to be the 7 Stars. So even though it's called the Coffee Bean, the Missing Bean used to be TSB. This pub here, this property here, as you can see, is a Morelands. Number 3, Sturt Street, and it used to be called Max?
Butcher's Arms.
The Butcher's Arms, but what was it called before the Butcher's Arms?
No idea.
Golden Cross. No. Sorry, I've got to laugh at that. Yellow House Limited with a red door.
What?
Now, quite famous place.
This used to be the Georgian Dragon.
Hold on, as there's no cars coming.
Sorry.
So it's now a Pizza Express. And what was it, Max?
It was Georgian Dragon.
Georgian Dragon.
So it could have been the Roebuck then at 22. Although I don't think so.
2022. So number 22 Sturt Street is now a barber's. And what was it called?
It's a Roebuck.
A Roebuck. Right, okay. We'll have a look at that. And when did it close? So this is 19 to 21 Sturt Street.
which is now Mason's.
Is it?
Yeah.
No. Oh, it is.
Yeah, there's a thing up there, look. The fortunate Cooper of the Marty Inn lived here when he won the lottery in 1767. Gave much of his fortune to the town. There you go.
Yes, he did. He was the one that won the lottery.
Yes, that's what I've just said.
Sorry, can you say it again?
No.
Please.
No, I've already said it.
No, say it again.
He won the lottery.
No, read what it says.
The fortunate Cooper of the Martyr Inn lived here when he won the lottery in 1767. He gave much of his fortune to the town. So you had the Beehive, which is the white cottagey looking place on the corner, which is now an Indian restaurant and has been an Indian restaurant since we've lived here.
Yeah. Under several
Different names.
different names.
But it looks like an oldie worldy pub. And then on
Hold up. Let's.
and then on this side,
Right.
which is now
We'll
crossover.
crossover because.
So this,
Well, let's spin
Yeah.
around.
when we moved to Abingdon, was called the Plough, then changed to the Ark, and we used to play darts and cribbing there
Yeah.
in those days. It's now a pharmacy, which is such a shame because there isn't anywhere else. That's it.
Yeah.
Your next pub is from here, is either back into town or up to the Boundary House. But this
Now-
is the old station gardens,
Oh,
and there
yeah,
was a
that's-
couple of pubs up there.
So that used to be the old station where is it an old people's home? So that used to be the station, Abingdon Station. But we'll have another.
That'll be another day.
That'll
do
be
that
another day.
Another day.
But there was. We're not sure because it's fairly vague. Was there one or were there two pubs here? So you've got number 8, which was the Plough or the Plough and Harrow, and then you've got that one now, which is number 10. But
I
the
would have said
books-
that's not a pub.
No, that was a pub. That is definitely a pub. I've got pictures of when it was a pub, and it was built to be a pub. Yeah, have a look at the ironworks.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, and I will put a picture up. But yeah, that
What,
was
on Queen Street?
that was another pub. But some of the books that we've read said that there was a pub at number 10 called, was it the Plough and Harrow? And then there was a pub at number 8 called
Get out the middle of the road.
like the Steam Plough. And it's just a little bit confusing. Finish off then.
Come on, you go.
Right, that's the end of our walk today. We decided to come down to the White Horse because all the other places were in the shade. We just need to catch up with our sun. So we're here now at the White Horse. Max has got a Madre in a Beery Moretti glass. I've got a pint of IPA, drinking IPA. Love it. And as I said, this is the end of this little one. And the places that we didn't visit this time, we will try and have a look next time. And not only that, the old drinking establishments that we couldn't find this time round because there is no documentary evidence of where they were. It was just pub names when they were there, but it doesn't give you where they were located, although it just turned around and went, it's in whatever street.
We need to go further back than what
Yeah.
we've got.
So
So if we can find older Ordnance Survey maps, it will show whether it was
Oh
actually a
yeah,
public house or a brew.
it's very difficult because
AMI
most of the
breweries.
pubs around here were mid to late 1600s, and trying to find ordnance survey maps for those is very difficult, and trying to find evidence is very difficult. But we'll try and do that, and we'll try and do that before this video is published. But thank you for watching. Don't forget, like and subscribe. It doesn't cost you anything, unlike these beers. And cheers, and see you next time.